What's going on, everyone? Today's video is going to be about my decision to join the Air Force at 25 years old. Now, these types of videos were the ones that I would watch when I was debating on whether to go to the Air Force, because I really wasn't sure about my decision, because there was a lot of things in my life that I was really thinking about and debating if I really wanted to give up in order to go to the Air Force. But I want to explain why at 25 years old I decided to go to the Air Force right now, the contract I signed, what this entails for me in the future, and my current goals and future goals as my new life in the Air Force begins in a few months. I'm gonna give you guys a little bit of backstory about why I decided to join. So I graduated college in 2019, in about December of 2019. And after that, I had a bit of, bad luck with finding some jobs, and I really didn't feel like a lot of them were for me. So once I got out of college, I found a job in sales, and I only lasted there for about 2 months. And it really wasn't for me, because it was a lot of cold calling, it was a lot of door-to-door sales, it was a lot of, kind of being a pushy salesman on people who didn't really want to buy what you were selling, and it just wasn't for me. And, they could tell that I wasn't really into it, and after about, 2 months, I was officially let go, and, I couldn't be happier. But the thing is that once I was done with that, I was kind of lost in terms of, my path in life. So once I got let go from that job, I decided to try my luck in internet marketing and affiliate marketing. So I did that for about 6 months, but I knew I still had to pay the bills and have some finances. So I got a job at Amazon working in the warehouse, and I lasted there for about 1.5 years. And during my time there, I tried to work a lot on my side businesses. I did a lot of affiliate marketing. I did YouTube. I just tried to do a lot of things on the side where I felt like maybe this could propel me to being my own boss, because the thought about being your own boss, working remotely, doing all those kinds of things really intrigued me, and I really wanted to try it. I read books like The 4-Hour Workweek, Choose Yourself, a lot of these books that basically said that you should quit your job and work for yourself and do what makes you happy. The 9-to-5 isn't for everyone, and I thought to myself, maybe they're right. Maybe I should pursue that and not be in this 9-to-5 grind. But the thing is that after a while, I really didn't think that affiliate marketing was for me. I tried to do stuff in weight loss, and I didn't really feel comfortable promoting products that I wasn't really behind. So stuff like raspberry ketones, diet pills, all these things that for me personally don't work unless you watch what you eat and you exercise, which is a proven formula to actually lose weight. So I really didn't like the fact that I was pushing products on people that, one, didn't really work in my opinion. There was a bunch of fat burners, and I decided to do that because I'm into fitness, I like fitness, and I wanted to see if I could possibly make a career out of that. But after 6 months, I realized, what, this isn't for me. So after a while, still at Amazon, and then eventually I quit Amazon, get a job in a software company. I'm a trainer on how to teach certain child care agencies on how to run this software. So basically I would be on Zoom. I would talk to these women and show them how to input their times for daycare and all that stuff. And I did that for about 3 months, but during my time there, I decided to pursue a cybersecurity course. I saw it online. I saw that it was associated with Cal State Long Beach. I saw it on an ad on Instagram, and I thought, what, this looks interesting. Let me give them a call. I talked to someone for about an hour. I eventually decided to take the course. I paid for it, and during my time there, someone asked our professor, "Hey, professor, what is one quick way, or what's a good way to get a job once we're done with this course?" There is a standard route where you can do, the SOC analyst, and then you move up from there and blah, 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 blah. But then he also said that you could also go to the military, and, they pay for your certifications, you get to travel, and you get hands-on experience, and, it's an experience that you can, have for the rest of your life. And when I thought about that, I was really thinking about what my life was like at the moment. I was still living at home. I was not happy where I was living. Not that my personal life or my family's bad. It's just, at 25 years old, I really felt like it was time to, kind of branch out and do my own thing. And being at home and not doing that kind of was, really putting me down. So I really wasn't really happy as well living in California. After all the COVID stuff happened, this state was one of the strictest in the whole country. And I felt like this place isn't for me, and I would really like to move. And when I saw the military option, I felt like maybe this could be it. It could give me the opportunity to move out of my house, start new, make a new life, at least for the next 4 years. And because up until that point, I really didn't feel like my life had much purpose. You know, I had friends, I was working out, I was doing stuff that made me happy, but there was a sense of a void inside of me because, you know, I was looking at, you know, other people that I know who were doing, you know, decent. I also knew other friends of mine who weren't doing so great. But I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I've always had high hopes for myself in terms of everything. You know, when it comes to like having a career, I do want a nice career. When it comes to presenting yourself, I want to look the best that I can, and I never want to be an average person. And I've always wanted to strive to do stuff that was a bit, you know, far-fetched, and do things that I felt like others wouldn't even try. So there was a part of me that was feeling like, you know what, this could be it. You know, I was unhappy here. I felt like my life wasn't going anywhere. There was also a part of me that just felt like this could be the thing where I could possibly meet someone in the military too, you know, find a wife, have some kids, you know, do stuff that I've been looking forward to. Because honestly, once I turned 25, my mindset really changed when it came to life and just a lot of things in general. You know, I started to become a bit more religious. I started looking at families a bit more differently. Before, I was thinking about getting a vasectomy at 22 years old, and now I'm 25 and I would never even try to do that. You know, I at least want 3 to 2 kids. You know, I want a wife, I want the nice family life, I want to have a good paying career, I want to take care of my family. And I felt like being in the military, getting the opportunity to do a lot of that stuff, serving the country, having that title associated with my name, making my parents proud, and being someone who I could be proud of myself. You know, because one of the things that I asked myself before joining was, look at yourself 4 years from today. How is your life going to look if you joined versus if you didn't join? If you join, you could have a lot of this, versus if you didn't join, who knows where you're going to be. And, you know, I'm always a guy who doesn't mind taking chances on myself, but I just felt like going to the Air Force, it was just something that I felt like I really wanted to try, and I felt like it was the right calling. Because after I was sworn in, I swear I could not go to sleep. I was so excited. I really felt like, wow, I'm doing something that feels bigger than myself. And it does. It still does to this day. Like, it's still kind of crazy to admit. But yeah, to overall wrap up the video, I basically joined the Air Force to get a sense of adventure, start a career, find some meaning in life, hopefully, you know, meet someone there if that's possible. It's not the first thing, but, you know, if it happens, and that would be nice. And then lastly, just to make myself proud and challenge myself to do things that I never thought I'd be able to do. So, you know, once I'm in there, we're going to see what happens, but I'm definitely ready for the challenge. And if you're deciding on joining the Air Force later in life, you know, look at your current life. Are you happy with where you are? Do you feel like your life would be way better if you joined? And do the same thing I did. Look at your life, you know, 4 or 6 years from now and think, will it be better if I join, or will it be worse if I join? It's all up to you. So I want to thank you guys again for coming to watch this. I do want to put a bit more Air Force videos in now since I'm actually sworn in. I also want to do a bit of, you know, videos on my process, other things coming up once I decide to, you know, head off to basic training, and what the experience is like. You know, I just reached 5,000 subscribers, so I'm really thankful for everyone who subscribed to my channel, and I can't wait to keep growing and sharing more of my life and my journeys with you. And thank you once again for all your support, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.